your giftings. Helping hands for the heavy lifting. Learn to survive in any system. I fit in fast and grow some thick skin. Man belly today for tomorrow, big win. Send me full of drive, well check me engine. I gotta give me strength for conquer things. Oh, when I look at where I'm coming from, I give thanks and praises. Only thanks and praises.
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot. That's hot. I knew that's what you were thinking.
That's hot.
That's hot. That's hot.
That's classy.
Glad to have you back with us. Our next guest is ready to take a flight, not for vacation, but for education. From Kingston to London, reggae singer, songwriter, and mental health advocate Chris Malachi has spent over a decade using music to uplift and connect people with heartfelt tracks like Hallelujah, We Move, and Flight.
Flight indeed. And now Chris is turning the page on a new chapter, pursuing a master's in music business management degree at the University of Westminster. But to get there, he needs the community. He needs our help. So this morning, Chris joins us to share his journey, the heart behind his music, and how we can all support his GoFundMe campaign to make this dream a reality. Good morning, Chris.
Morning.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hey, DJ ears cock up when she hear about
Hey,
hey. Listen, I know artists, when we hear artists, I have my tympanic membrane is so trained. And trust me, you are far going. You sound good, you look the part, you take your music seriously, and of course, God is in the mix, so it's a perfect combination.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Absolutely amazing.
I saw Chris, Chris, you wouldn't remember me. I saw Chris perform at a long story short a while back, and let me tell you something. The first thing I said is, who is that guy? Who is that guy and where is he performing again? It was excellent.
Thank you so much.
Excellent work. You're really doing some great work.
Thank you. I just try my best, you know? Yeah.
Well, Chris, a lot of people are listening and watching right now, probably being introduced to your music for the very first time. And I want you guys to go on YouTube and go and find his music, support, like his page, because I like people who support not as a noun, but as a verb, right? But what would make you now so talented? You're going to go back to school? Oh, would that really go, Chris?
All right. So for me, it's a whole journey. It's not just the school of it. It's more about me looking into the space, because of course I'm an independent artist. So I have a very good grasp of what the space needs. And what I realized that Jamaica has so much talent. But when it comes to things like the business side, I think the executive side, the resources side, the management side, we come a little short sometimes. So, because these are challenges I experience in my everyday work as an artist, I wanted to put myself in a position to learn some more. You know, for me to be able to gain that level of resources and network, and then be able to come back to Jamaica to nurture the industry some more. So the journey that I'm on now, I'm actually trying to go to the University of Westminster in London to pursue a music business master's management degree.
And congratulations on being accepted
Thank you so
by
much.
the university as well, because that is no easy feat. And so it also speaks to your quality as a student.
Yeah, definitely. So, all right, so your journey, right now you're at the point of wanting to take that next step and get this master's. And you know, what would it mean to you to have this master's? What could you see yourself doing with this master's moving forward? Maybe there's somebody that you can inspire to also take these kind of steps.
Yeah.
What's the vision for coming back with it?
So, all right, so for coming back with it, so as I say, I'm going to, it's for knowledge, resources, network, and I see myself being able to come back with just a wealth of a lot of things to be able to pour back into the industry, as well as be a bridge, you know, because places like the UK and London are good spaces for reggae and Jamaican music to really thrive. You know, we've always had a good position there in the culture. So I think it's also a strategic move for many artists like myself to be able to scale our momentum. You know, sometimes we see some artists and we notice the talent, but then we wonder how sometimes they can't really reach to it.
Yeah.
That's because music is more than
Talent.
just it's more than just talent.
It's a business, just like
It's a
everything
business.
else.
It takes a whole community of people to really make an artist work.
Absolutely.
But then the payoff is now a successful artist can feed communities.
Absolutely.
You know,
Chris, you know what I love about this, and I love about this step is that even if you were to hire somebody to do, you know, what it is that you're going to learn to do, the fact that you know it.
Yep.
Because that's one of the challenges in the industry. In many industries, you know, you hire somebody and then because you have no real knowledge of what they're supposed to be doing, you don't know if you're getting a good job done or not.
Exactly.
Nobody can do that to you when you come back with your master's, sir.
Exactly. So it's like, of course, I definitely would want to work with a team of people, but as you said, I'm an artist with a vision.
Nice.
You know, and I like to be able to sit in rooms and be able to chart my vision with my managers and understand what's happening to see how we can really make things a reality.
So talk to us now. What do you need from us? What do you need from the viewers? Your GoFundMe, because you know all of this is a dream which we would like to come to fruition, but it takes cash to care because to go to the University of Westminster, you have to pay to go there. So what kind of money are we talking about? Talk to us about the GoFundMe campaign. All
right. So the full goal that I'm trying to reach is about $44,000 US. Now this is
pound.
It's in pounds. It's about 37,000 pounds. But if you check the page, you'll see that it's in US dollars.
Very well. Got you.
That now is to pay for the full tuition, as well as living expenses and other things like that. I'm doing this GoFundMe campaign. It's gofundme.com/Chris to London.
Nice.
So far, in just over a month, I've managed to raise around $10,000 US, which is amazing.
Excellent.
Wow.
You know.
Big up to all the persons.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much, everybody who's donated so far. So far, I've paid for the tuition deposit.
Wow.
You know, and taking everything step by step. But we've gotten to one important step, but there's still
more to go.
Definitely more to go.
So for those who don't know about GoFundMe, Chris, how do we get on the GoFundMe? Where do we log on? How do we find it? All
right, so GoFundMe is the website. So it's gofundme.com.
Okay.
This is what you call a crowdfunding campaign.
Right.
It's an opportunity for people to reach out to their community, whether in person or just the broader online community, to help to fund certain dreams or certain causes that people might be working on. And of course, the cause for this one is higher education.
Higher education,
and also to help to nurture the Jamaican culture, because it's very important. So this is a journey that I'm on. It's been a little while too, you know. It's actually been like a 2-year journey for me.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been trying to, you know, go the scholarship routes and stuff. It didn't work out on that end, but because I really believe in the importance of this, I'm reaching out now to the community to make this a reality.
Well, there's a young black man in front of us this morning with a dream, with a desire, with a vision. And all he's asking us to do is play our part. 1 Cocoa Full Basket, contribute all that you can, no matter how small or large. Because I know lots of you out there watching have deep pockets.
Large.
So let us all come together and try to get Chris to London so he can Chris and Corey and come back nice and graduate. I always see when I'm, you know, his graduation gown and all of that, we can know that we were a part of his growth and development.
Thank you so much.
We say it takes a village, and now it's time to put
the village to work.
Let's put the village to work, and I think that's one of the things that would make so much great change for Jamaica. And I think starting here, I've met him, I've heard him, I know some of the people who know you. Chris is a wonderful person and a hard worker.
Because it's a
great music.
If Chris don't get breast milk on him something,
he really is. And if you're somebody you're new to Chris and you're like, I don't know, even if you have a lose $5,000, $10,000, Chris deserves it. He really does, and it will be money very well spent. So we really do hope for all the best for this GoFundMe. And you know, I'm gonna put it on meter bill.
Sure.
All right. So one of my real big efforts I'm trying to do with this is also to put on a benefit concert.
Okay.
At the end of this month, I really hope to do it. The only thing is now, and I'm reaching out to the corporate sponsors out there, because it has to make financial sense.
Yeah.
For me to raise enough funds, I would have to have the costs covered first. to then
Do it.
raise
Yeah.
some more.
Yeah.
So reaching out to all of these corporate people out there in the world, I'm a good youth and I'm not gonna disappointed working with me.
True.
How do people
You know?
reach you though, Chris?
I make it very easy for people.
Mm-hmm.
And all of my social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, is at Chris Malachi.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay.
You know.
So what kind of support you looking from the corporate sponsors?
Monetary support.
Very well.
Because these things that you have to pay for the venue. You have to
Mm-hmm. Lighting,
musicians,
sound,
lighting,
yeah,
sound,
yeah.
everything. And sometimes, if you don't mind, sharp, when you pay for all of these things, how much
Zero.
you
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
really raise anymore. So
Yeah.
I would love to do this, to come together with some more artists in the community as well,
Yeah.
and really do something special end of this month. So hoping that can work out, you know.
Absolutely
It's a
amazing.
work.
They said, ask
Chris is
and it shall
working.
be given.
Yes.
Knock and it shall be opened. Closed mouths don't get fed. And Chris is opening his mouth this morning and asking you, corporate Jamaica and the world, for your help. Thank you so much, Chris, for sharing your story with us this morning. And I know that you have a very special performance coming up right after
me-
this
me
break.
excite, me
I'm
excite.
very excited.
Me excite.
I gotta tell ya, sweep out, sweep out. Sunrisers, get ready, keep it locked, because Chris Malachi is about to perform right after this break.
We give thanks for your many giftings, helping hands for the heavy lifting. Learn to survive in any system. Everything fast.